It's a little under a mile away probably, but there is Gypsy Minstrel Caravan, and over to the right is Van Aid. We all kind of became one big group, sharing each other's campfires and stuff. We all know each other anyway. Just a big community. And I have to make my way through these mountains here. Hey, so I came out again to see if I could see the tortoise again. Nice cloudy day, so I'm actually exploring more because it's not too hot. Gosh, it's got to be about the 22nd of February and I'm still down here in southern Arizona, not far from the border, because I had a little accident with a Studley van. Nothing serious. Something got wrapped around my CV axle and split my boot in two. So I've had to order one of those wraparound boots, and should be picking it up tomorrow, and hopefully we'll get that on tomorrow. So I'm still around still around. So ready to move on. It's getting really hot down here now. It's in the high 70s and even the 80s. So yeah, too hot for me. 59, 50 at night, that's way too hot for sleeping in. Anyway, I'm going to continue this hike. Look at this, how beautiful it is in a very rugged, kind of desolate way. This is all volcanic. Learning to appreciate the desert more as the years go by. More of a mountain person myself. A few things are getting ready to bloom. Oh my goodness, I found it. Look. Apparently there's a pair of them here. So you can see its track going up here. See how it looks just like a rock? I'm not as close as I look. I am zoomed in. So the endangered desert tortoise is not only endangered, but it's also unlawful to injure them in any way, shape or form, harass them or do anything like that, and keeping a respectful distance. But this tortoise doesn't seem in the least bit fazed by my presence. Yeah, it's illegal, and they basically just look like slow-moving rocks. They blend in so well that it's easy to drive over one and not know you've done it. So generally, before you drive off, if you parked in the desert, before you drive off, you should look under your vehicle to make sure there isn't one crawled under and you drive over it. You should never drive off the road, especially cutting across washes and stuff, because that's where the wildlife lives. The other thing is, if you see one of these in a road and you're worried about its safety, that it might get run over or something, it is safe to move them, but what you have to do is only pick them up about 2 inches off the ground and then walk very, very, very slowly until you get them to a safe place. Don't just pick them up and hold them way off the ground, because then they'll pee themselves out of fear. And once they pee themselves, that could actually be their death sentence. They need that water for survival, and if they can't get it back in time to keep themselves alive, you may have inadvertently killed an endangered species. Gosh, I've got friends who've told me they moved a tortoise out of the middle of the road for its safety, and it peed on them. And I'm like, well, you know, they probably killed it. He hasn't moved. All right, gonna leave my buddy alone now and go back a different route around these beautiful rocks. This isn't a clear crystal, but it's very white. Look how beautiful that is. So this little area here is amazing. This is lava, but it's like this really deep red color, and it's all breaking off in like almost, you know, the same size pieces coming out from a level higher up above me. You can kind of see what layer it's coming from. Times like this, always wish I had a geologist with me to explain things better. I mean, I have a basic understanding of what happened here, but I can't really explain it to you very well because I might get a fact wrong, and we're not allowed to do that, right? So yeah, anyway, this is truly amazing. Yeah, just beautiful. So these rocks are very porous looking. They look like lava rocks. They're very reddish colored though, or dark brown instead of black. They're just incredible. And here you can see a hole. They've obviously come from a higher up level and have been rolling down. They're so uniform in size, it's very interesting. Okay, we are going to scramble up here. It's our way out. This is clearly man-made. There's hardly a mile or even half a mile in any of these mountains that haven't been explored by miners in the past. You see evidence everywhere you go, no matter how remote. Look at this, the creosote has started to bloom. Look at this beautiful piece here. Looks to me like it came from up there. There's a gorgeous vein of quartz up there. So that behind me is where I'm camped, and just gotta scramble down here and then hike across to camping. It's kind of like a little pass over the mountain here. This looks like fun. Well, that was pretty sweet. That's what I just came down up there. I don't know if you can see this, but behind me in the distance there, you can see, oops, can't do that. You can see the Imperial Dunes way off on the horizon. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this. If you have, please like, comment, share. It's very important to me that you at least hit the thumbs up button. It helps my analytics, helps me to reach more people. And if you enjoy my videos and want to treat me to a cup of coffee, you can do that. All of this information, all the links are in the description beneath this video. And I'm headed back to camp now because there's ATVs are beginning to roar around all over here, and they've started target practicing as well out here, and so I've got to go back where the humans are and it's safe again. Community. This is absolutely amazing. This,